full-time rider Nick Franklin, and of course his opponent, Sully, the Trans-Tasman Battle.
Yeah, feeling great. It's all about putting on a show for you guys, so that's what we're doing.
But guys, he's an Aussie. How do we feel about that? We don't mind Aussies when they can throw down as large as this boy right here.
Kane Saul's riding awesome, so it's gonna be hard, but you know, I got New Zealand behind me, right? I mean, these are Aussies, we want to beat them, right?
It's Aussie versus Kiwi and one good-looking MC for the evening. Nick Franklin's going to go first up. Red Bull, of course, paying him the dollars to ride all around the world, going upside down on his Red Bull KTM over the 75-foot gap. This is the no-holds-barred. This is where you throw down all your biggest tricks over 120 seconds. A huge look-back double grab. They've got a little bit more time here in the final to throw down some of their biggest tricks, and Nick does not fail to impress. The one-handed backflip looked like he was trying to hold on there for a one-hander lander, but he still pulls out a super smooth flip, landing just where he needs to as he carves up the course like a motocross racer. Nick Franklin, of course, the big rock solid, making it look far too easy. 40 feet in the air and just floating above the bike like it's no big deal. Nick Franklin from Tokoroa, the big 9 o'clock knack 2 feet off one side of the bike. I think he's just warming into this final. The jackhammer, we've seen it before. That was probably his biggest one of the evening, proving why he's considered one of the most talented riders to ever come from this fine country. Upside down with the knack backflip, a little sketched out on landing, but Nick's got the skills to pay the bills and bring it back upright. Right out of that trick, no problem. Into his next jump. The holy grab, we've seen it before. As big as ever from Red Bull man Nick Franklin. He's barely giving himself time to get the run-up sorted on the jump as he goes upside down into a super flip. That's upside down, back flipping, getting the suit man out and kicking the legs. 3 tricks in one, big points with the judges. On the 2-stroke KTM, the one-handed Indian air to rock solid. Once again, a huge combination that's going to score highly with the judges. Our judges, of course, consist of Levi Sherwood, an FMX champion himself, ex-riders Tim Watson and Rob Turbo Turner, and there goes Nick Franklin upside down again with a Superman backflip. The crowd's really getting into it at this point. It's down to the wire. Nick Franklin throwing out a ruler. Smooth as butter, like butter. Nick Franklin, always a showman. Part of the judging category is amping up the crowd, and Nick Franklin does a very fine job of that. Wanganui was into it. Up against Nick this evening, Kane Saul. Remember, this is our final. Wanganui's getting behind it with a Mexican wave. A little disappointing, Wanganui, but Kane Saul is not a man to disappoint. The look-back double grab Indian air. Once again, it's all about squeezing as many tricks as you can into one jump, and Kane Saul knows how that gets down. Second jump for Kane. A heel clicker backflip. Every single time he does that trick, it's picture perfect. Sully, of course, rides for the Crusty Demons and Showtime FMX in Australia. He's all over the world. A quad over backflip. That's the first time I've seen that this evening. We saw Mitch McCarty throw out a quad over earlier. Kane Saul does it upside down. The look back ruler. Textbook. Sully, of course, coming from the mini bike background, and he's converted all his tricks from the little bike to the big bike. Practice, 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 says Sully. He's only a wee man, but he throws huge tricks. The backflip ruler. The body's vertical, the bike's vertical. They're both upside down. What's going on? We're under lights here, and it's starting to rain in Wanganui at the 09 Red Bull FMX Battle as Kane Saul busts out a huge holy grab. And out come those scary super flip levers again. He's upside down for a one-handed backflip. He's not quite going to hold it on to get a one-hander lander. Looking a little sore there. When the levers come out, it means it's time to go big. Sully wasting no time with a rock-solid Indian air. This battle is going to be down to the wire. Both of these riders, of course, 2 of the best in the world. Sully really needs to put his efforts in right now. It's a huge backflip ruler Indian air. Flicking those legs apart, that's an Indian air. He's upside down. Getting down to the last few seconds of his 122nd run. Smooth as butter. Look back, one-handed heart attack. He's only hanging on by his fingertips. I think he'll get one or two more in here at the Red Bull FMX Battle. Sully! Eating far too many bananas and drinking far too much Red Bull, twisting his body around with a big double can, looking at the crowd. And here they are, our two finalists. One's going to be first place and one's going to be second, but let's be honest, no one cares about second place. We want to know who won it. They both look extremely happy with their final runs here at the 09 Red Bull FMX Battle. The crowd is pumped. The judges deliberate. Of course, head judge Levi Sherwood, young man himself, only 18 years old, took out the first round of the Red Bull X-Fighters competition early last year. He knows what he's talking about. Check out those boys on the slow-mo replay, showing you how the pros do it. We have to say, of course, a huge thank you to Unit, Smith Optics, Freerider MX Magazine, DRD Magazine, Fusion, and Shift for getting involved with the Wanganui Council and Red Bull. Your winner for this evening for the 2009 Red Bull FMX Battle is none other than Kiwi boy Nick Franklin, and he loves it. The crowd loves it. I loved it. He's going home with a big fat paycheck in his pocket. Sully, of course, the camaraderie between these boys. He's pumped for his boy Franklin to take out first place. Let's check out that leaderboard. First place, Nick Franklin. Second is Kane Saul. And third, Steve Sommerfeld. Two Aussies in the top three. But our Kiwi boy, Mr. Red Bull himself, Nick Franklin, takes it out. And that about wraps up the 2009 Red Bull FMX Battle. Thank you so much for checking it out. We will be back bigger and better for 2010. See if Nick Franklin can't defend his title. Thank you, Wanganui. Thank you, New Zealand. And of course, thanks to all our riders. We will see you all again soon. Go grab a Red Bull and enjoy your evening. I've been Steve Greger from Run FMX, and we'll see you again this year.